I'm going to try to get through this without crying. My name is Louise, and me and my family own a wheat farm in Kansas. We are all certainly lifelong Republicans, and we were so happy to vote for Trump in all three of his elections. However, we were certainly not aware that he was going to put a funding freeze on all USAID. 100% of our wheat produce is bought by USAID and shipped out of the country. So our farm is completely bankrupt. We have no customer. We had this whole deal with the US government, and now that is just gone in a second. And we are completely decimated. USAID buys about $2 billion worth of American farmers' goods annually, and every single one of those farms is in the same boat as us now. It's a sinking boat. He didn't consider us at all when he made these decisions, and it would be impossible for any world leader to do something that could negatively affect us more than what Trump has done to us. And we voted for him.
We told you so. I voted to save your farm. I voted for you. You voted against me. I warned you that within the pages of P 2025, it laid out an intricate plan to decimate organizations like USAID. They do not want any of our money going across the country for free anymore. And that is written in those pages. And we told you about it. And you said, no, I'd rather listen to my daddy shit sandwich over here, because he says, one, it's Democrat hoax, so it must be. Two, he doesn't know anything about it, so he mustn't. And we're lying to you, so you are. Period. So instead of saying, we didn't know this was going to happen, we didn't know, there's no way we could have known, what you should have been saying is, I refuse to listen. I didn't want to trust you. I rather trust a billionaire whose ulterior motives are only to benefit himself and to enrich his family. And I'm voting based on racism. Just say those things, because that's what it is. Everything that is happening to you was 100% laid out. They told you it was coming. And we told you it was coming. So I don't care. I hope you all lose your fucking farms. In Arkansas, all the farmers are drafting a letter to beg Daddy Shitstain for federal funds because they're broke. But they should have known, because we told them it was coming. So in order for America to see that we weren't lying, I need you all to lose your farms. Hey, look, you guys told us hard times were coming. We were all going to have to suffer a little. At least that's what Daddy Elon said. So this is you have taken one for the team, taken one for America. Oh, unless, of course, you meant other people had to suffer and not you.
All of us farmers have officially fucked around, and we have officially found the fuck out now, guys. I am on the verge of bankruptcy. I'm on the verge of tears. Overnight, all of my help fled. My help, out of fear for their safety, their lives, they fled. And now I am left out here standing in my unharvested carrot field. It is January, and I'm in Kansas, and this is when carrot harvest goes. In Kansas, this field should be full of workers, but all my workers left. And who the do you think is to blame for that? Every single one of them left. Now I have to by myself try to fill that truck with a load of carrots in one day, and I can't do that, guys. I have to get these carrots to market by next week, or my contract is terminated. This is $936,000 worth of carrots right here, and I can't pick them by myself. If they're unharvested, I will get kicked out of that contract, and I will get sued by the Planters Loves Carrots company.
I just need to say it. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. Just about everything. Everything that's about to happen, we told you so. We were like, hey, it's going to be bad. If he comes back, he's back. It's already getting bad. We told you so. We spent months telling you so, over and over and over again. Do I want to be the one to tell you that we told you so? No, I don't want to be the one, but I have to be the one. The way to have me not be the one to tell you that we told you so is if we had actually been able to stop it. But you didn't want to stop it. No. We wanted to stop it. We didn't want it to happen. We told you so repeatedly. And then when we would tell you so, you'd say, where's the proof? And we'd point to, I don't know, a 900-page document with all the things that they planned on doing. We would point to the fact they were holding up signs during rallies specifically saying what they were going to fucking do. The fact that he leaned into a microphone in front of thousands of people and said into the microphone, this is what I'm going to do. And then hundreds of cameras caught it and live streamed it to millions of people. We fucking told you so. Every time you open your phone for the next however many years and you see a new horror erupt, a new horrifying thing that is happening and you're like, how can we stop this? And then 4 hours later, it's a new thing. We've already forgotten the last thing that you just saw first thing in the morning because it's lunchtime and it's time for the new lunchtime horror drop. Just remember, we fucking told you so.
What happens when people who helped elect a government suddenly say they are being crushed by its own policies? Across Kansas, some farmers and rural families say rising costs, labor shortages, and financial pressure are making it harder than ever to stay afloat. The question now is, were the warning signs there all along, or is this an unexpected consequence? Let's watch more clips and we'll come back to talk.
So I go to the grocery store today to get some groceries, and I got some grapes because obviously 3 kids love grapes. $15.07. $15.07. Ridiculous. So then I go over to red grapes. Maybe that'll be better. Nope, $11.
1 gallon of gas in Kansas is over half of minimum wage. So in Kansas, gas just hit $4.29. The minimum wage in Kansas is $7.50. So to put this in perspective, if you have like a Toyota Camry or a Nissan Altima or, a car, nothing fancy, your gas tank holds about 15 to 16 gallons, okay? That means that if you work at minimum wage, if you're just starting out, you're a teenager with a part-time job, whatever the reason that you are making minimum wage, it doesn't really matter. It's not the point. You would have to work 8.5 hours just to fill up your gas tank. So you would have to work an entire shift plus some just to fill up your gas tank to get to work, to get to your next shift. Are we winning yet? Is America great again? Oh my God, make it make sense.
Can somebody explain to me why my electric bill is $525 freaking dollars?
So I just got my power bill, and I got charged for the sunlight, the moonlight, the street light, the light of my life, the speed of light, the light of the Holy Spirit, and the light at the end of the tunnel. What the hell?
Bro, I'm not gonna fucking make it in this fucking world because, tell me why I just went to fucking Kroger's and got groceries. I just got paid today, my last fucking paycheck, and I spent $73 fucking dollars on popcorn, crackers, Cheez-Its, milk, ranch dressing, tomatoes, just basic shit, man. A box of fucking Cheez-Its and a box of fucking crackers was $5 a fucking piece. The ranch dressing was fucking $5. The tomatoes was worth $4. The milk is $7 a gallon, and my kid drinks 3 gallons a week. That's $20 fucking dollars. How the fuck did I barely get any goddamn food and it's $73 fucking dollars? What the fuck am I gonna do?
When I pay my bills or I buy my groceries, I feel the squeeze too, because cost of living has skyrocketed. And Kansas families are being squeezed by these blanket tariffs that are increasing costs across the board. Stop this reckless tariff policy and put that money back in hardworking Kansas families' pockets, where it belongs.
After watching these reactions, one thing is clear. Many rural communities are under serious economic pressure regardless of political affiliation. Kansas farmers have faced a difficult mix of challenges in recent years: higher fuel prices, expensive fertilizer, rising equipment costs, labor shortages, volatile crop prices, and uncertainty over export markets. For many family farms operating on thin profit margins, even one bad season can create long-term financial stress. Supporters and critics disagree over how much of today's situation is caused by federal policy versus global economic conditions, weather, interest rate, and commodity markets. But for families trying to pay their bills, the cause often matters less than the reality they are living through. This story also reminds us that elections have real-world consequences, and every political decision can affect different communities in different ways. Whether you are a farmer, a small business owner, or someone simply trying to make ends meet, economic challenges eventually reach everyone's doorstep. So here is the question. Should voters hold elected leaders accountable when campaign promises don't match their everyday reality? Or do broader economic forces deserve more of the blame? Share your thoughts in the comments respectfully, and before you go, do well to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next.